There we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's just me this morning, as you can see, because, well, there's nobody around me, nor is there another screen on your screen. But other than that, we're gonna have a good one, guys. So let's get into this. Let's get some sharing going for me, guys. We're gonna talk about all the links and all that we have coming in store for you for today. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this going. Intro video right about now.
Hey mama, it's been a while, but I think I finally see this life ain't about the thrills or the ways of society. I'm growing tired of all the things everybody says I should be. I just wanna be left alone to do whatever I please. I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'm gladly left behind the way I was before. There are days I wish I wasn't failing miserably, but I think I'm coming around to a life that I believe. Hey mama, remember when I wouldn't even say hello? Too afraid to face the facts of a life I didn't know. I like to think that over the years I've learned a thing or two. No longer just a scared little boy afraid of facing the truth. Woo! Woo! I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'm gladly left behind the way I was before.
Boom, boom. Gam time. It is great American morning. Jeff, Charlie, Doug, Cam, Leo, Kevin, thank you guys for being the first to check in with me. Everybody else. Oh, Moonshot Rob checking in as well. Right on that buzzer. Thank you guys for joining me this great American morning. It's not even that cold out here. I'm feeling great. I've been up since like 5:45 thanks to my younger sister. She wants to start getting into little workouts 2 in the morning. And I was like, yeah, well, wake me up a little earlier and we'll go before you have to go to school because they're, what do you call that? Online social distance learning has been a weird timeline for them, but they're finally getting the hang of it just in time for Christmas break so they can forget their routine and then have to restart again in January. I'm sorry if I'm a little echoey, guys, right now. I could not find my freaking mic this morning. I should have probably looked for that before anything else. Whew, that's smoking nice. That is some chocolate. That's some cinnamon chocolatey goodness right there. Josh Smith, how you doing, brother? Hope everything's well in the UK. I am having the Pariah cigars, the New War right now. And again, guys, this is a limited run now. This is what we have. Is what we're gonna have of the New War. The Rush are also coming down to the last legs for this order, and we will not be ordering more until the new year. So if you want to get a hold of the very first run in 2020, the very first cigars that we've ever done, now is the time because they will be a limited run. That is what they are. This is the historic first step in a long journey of cigardom. Shared to all the cigar group. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that 100%, Leo. Peter G, how you doing? How's it doing? Brian, crypto is booming. I saw mine. In fact, I'm gonna go. I shouldn't turn this off. I'm gonna go look at mine right now. I went from like 19 on Monday to it's about $23,000 a share right now. So I am up just today alone, not including yesterday, about 13%. So I am really glad on that. I'm gonna go back over here to the what you call it. Tom, how you doing? Good morning. I'm glad you like it, Leo. This is one of my favorites as well. And YouTube just telling me we're live right now. A little late, YouTube. A little late. Anyway, yeah, no, the crypto thing is going great. Bitcoin is friggin' on top right now. Bitcoin's doing a great thing. It's actually something I wanted to talk to you guys about on the 275 seconds series. But that's one of the investments I'm going to be making next year is putting little small chunks into that and into another one that Jeremy over at Calebras was talking to me about called the Merit Trade. And it's a steady small investments here and there to build up to something better If you watch today's episodes, you'll see exactly where my savings and investings has gone so far, and uh, you might wonder why. How you might not wonder anymore why they do the things I do if you see how good I am at that. So it is what it is. I just wish I would have realized all this beforehand. Um, how crazy Bitcoin would have been. I uh, I did not think about it. Yeah, Jeff Son's doing it too. Yeah, I'm hopping on there little by little. It's little pieces here and there. Instead of going out to eat anymore, just throw that money into the Bitcoin. Instead of going to get a coffee over somewhere, throw that money into it as well. TD Ameritrade is what I use for stocks. Yeah, Brian, boom, exactly. That's what I was told to do as well. And I like to listen to people smarter than me, and people who have a set plan, and I kind of use that to tailor to my own. But all that for the 275-second series. Sip on my coffee. Great coffee. That is that bullet blend from oh my goodness from Dad Smoking. Excuse me. There we are. Ishmael, good morning, brother. Glad to see you. Glad to see you doing well. I've been seeing the pictures of you and Chris going around. I'm glad you're having a good time. Looks like you're getting some good work done. Are you guys in Vegas now, right? Or did you guys go to Vegas? I don't know. You guys are all over the place getting work did. I love it. I love it. But yeah, let's get into the things we got to talk about today, guys. First link in the description is Cigar Score to vote for us for the #1 show of the year. And I would really appreciate it if you guys would also vote for Cigars and More for the Lounge of the Year. Trina has done a bunch of awesome work for us for the cigar community at large here in Kern County. And I know that if you give her a call, she'll help you out too, or whatever you need. In fact, she's going to be carrying from Don Olivon very soon. So she'll take care of you from top to bottom. Notice myself puffing less when it's cold, which I don't understand. I thought I would puff faster, but I'm not gonna question my own methods and madness. But either way, guys, do me a favor, give that a like or not a like, excuse me, give it a vote at least once a day. We only have till the 31st, which means we're at what 14 days left, something like that, 2 weeks. Yeah, about 2 weeks left from today to the end of the year. Give it that vote once a day. Give me 2 votes once a day if you can. But anything you do is a big help, guys. If you share, let people know, hey, vote for your boys over at the Bakersfield Gentlemen. We really do appreciate that. Get in and get out. Take small profits and take your money out of the market. Like we're pecking at those profits. That is not a bad idea. Yeah, I don't see it staying at that for very long. Well, there was an article I read over from JP Morgan, kind of how they are predicting a $50,000 increase or $50,000 reach for Bitcoin. And right now it's, I believe, at 23,000. That's doubling it right there. If you can put in a few dollars over the next year, it's supposed to get to 50,000, which is insane. That's insane. Those numbers. I don't know if it's going to get there, but at least a 1 year plan. I'm going to put in, see what happens, take it out, and then I'm probably going to do it something a little less, a little more stable, I guess, is the answer I'm looking for. Something a little less wishy-washy for me, because for the last couple of weeks, it's been going up and down crazy. Reach almost getting that 20, not quite, almost not quite here or there, until finally it's now, I think, 23, almost 24. Dang it. I had a let my cigar go out on me. Gotta smoke this a little faster. But next thing we're going to talk about, guys, is 2021, February 20th, 2021, to be more precise. The Great Smoke 2021, the virtual event. I know some of you guys might got your tickets to go to it, but most of us are probably going to do the party in a box strategy. I know I am. There's going to be plenty of places in Bakersfield hopefully throwing these parties. I like SM Energy, buy 2,000 shares and then sell for 2,000 shares after stock moves 10 cents. Make $200, your day is done. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's smart. But yeah, that little what do you call it? That's a great call right there. I like it. I like where your head is at. But yes, please, guys, if you haven't already, go over to Smoke In, get yourself the party in the box. They're going to be limited. There's only so many going out, and it's going to be an all-day event. 8 hours of content, 8 hours of awesomeness. They're going to bring you up um, to do show your virtual event wherever you might be, whatever lounge you're at, whatever man cave you're doing, whatever gentleman's study you're in, whatever you're at, they want to bring you on screen. So they're going to be showing different people in different places of the country. Fortunately, 200 a day won't pay my wife's Amex bill. Dang, whew, that's a good bill right there. But nonetheless, I like where Brian's head's at with that though, because yeah, little piecemeals here and there adds up real fast. And if you had an extra $200 a day, at least myself, I know that, you'd be a happy camper. But that's why you invest in stuff. That's why you have to keep working. I know I'm not going to stop anytime soon. Never wanted to begin with. With all this closing down, um, my mind was going crazy from day one. Like, what do I do? I've never not had a job. It's been since I was 10 when I started working, and not by any like not because like oh we're in such dire straits. It's just because I wanted to. I've always had that want to do something, to do work, and to create things. That's a great feeling for me. But 2020 was a year where that did not get to happen as much. So 2021's got to be a double time. It's got to be 2021 plus one, but not 2022. That's going to be the full title of 2021 because it has to be 2 years in one. Oh, that's good. That is good stuff. If you watch the series today, 275 seconds, see a large portion is dedicated to using using the French press, and I did it again this morning. I'm getting off my lazy ass using it properly, and I gotta say the coffee flavor, like Doug explained, is off the roof better. It really is. I'm not using the distilled water like oh no, I am using distilled water. I'm not using tap water, but I'm not using the Voss. Um, but I think I might even go back to doing that as well because I think the flavor that you get from the French press coffee really does elevate the coffee itself to a point where it's so much more enjoyable. Like I'm gonna be sipping on this cup for a couple of hours while I get some other work done, and I'm super happy with that. It's definitely a way to upstart your morning, and I cannot recommend it enough. Doug has opened my eyes on that one. I had a French press before, never used it. Just let it sit there. Now I couldn't even tell you where it is. But this one's gonna get a lot. It's gonna get a daily use now. Every morning, you're probably gonna see a lot faster of a snippet of me using it than you saw last time. But it's definitely something gonna work its way into its rotation. If I had an extra $200 a day, I would buy cigars and more cigars. Yeah, brother, I feel that. I feel like they somehow find $200 in my pocket at least uh, every week, and they just kind of like, oh, you don't need that anymore, Miguel. Just give it to us, and then we're gonna get you some cigars. Asking for the Aereo press for Christmas. Anyone try? No, I don't even know what that is, Jeff. Is that um? I'm guessing it's a coffee press, but is that like for espresso as well, or is that a French press, just a fancier one? Because I know the machines get a lot fancier for the espresso machines themselves. I don't know if I'm ready for that, but Jeff, yeah, if you get that and if it works out for you, gotta tell me. You gotta take a little video of you using it or something, because I want to see that for sure. All right, guys. The next thing I wanted to bring up is I've been talking about already this morning. I keep all my money under my mattress. I used to do that, and now I no longer have a mattress. So I just keep my money in items that it does espresso. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't keep my money liquid anymore. I freeze it and I put it in the actual freezer, and it does stay very cool there. Not a very good return on investment. Like I said, the percentage wise for freezing money, putting it in actual freezers, is very low, very low. but it'll keep it, but it'll keep it fresh. God dang it. Yeah, that's terrible. That is terrible. David, how you doing, brother? Great American morning to you. I guess prior label I made will be the only noir with a band in existence. Brian, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. This first run is going to be limited. If you have smoked yours and you are out, that is the last of the cigars we really have. Is what's left here, and it's not that much. I'll do a full count to make sure I can tell you exact numbers. But we're going to be out probably by the end of or in the middle. I feel like the middle of January, like the end of December, but now probably the middle of January. The rate that everything's been going. But please, Do yourself a favor. If you want to get a hold of some, order them ASAP. Frankie has turned on the $5 off every 5-pack bundle. So if you buy two, you get the free shipping and you get $10 off for the two bundles. That's a great deal right there. I think it breaks down to like $7 a cigar. Um, I think that's a pretty dang good deal in my opinion. Gives a new meaning to cold hard cash. Exactly. I keep my money in the freezer, but it's tamale season and we've made too many. Someone might find it in there. Tamale season is where it's at. The only thing this is gonna be the bad Mexican in me again. I'm not a very good Mexican. I'm bad at it. But lumpias, the Filipino version of egg rolls. That's basically a just tinier usually, or they have the larger pork ones. But either way, they're delicious. The little lumpias. A friend of mine, when I was growing up, his mother would make bags of those. The same way we make tamales, she would make that. You can freeze them very easily, and you just a little hot oil, you fry them. Oh my goodness, lumpias are my favorite. They're really I could eat way too many of them. That might explain the chin, as well as some other stuff. But oh my goodness, this is the last week for our league. Yeah, it is. What do you call it? Jeff, I know you scored the win out over Aurelio, I believe. Frankie beating Anthony and me not in the playoffs, so it doesn't really matter. Whatever, it happens. But nonetheless, I had a fun time doing it, and I cannot wait to do it again. Get a little better. I'm going to try harder next time. There was a few hiccups on my part, but that was because I didn't look into the future enough. I didn't realize that most of my players on two different teams were all on bye weeks on the same weeks at some points. So not great as far as me. Gosh dang it. That's another problem. My lighter is not wanting to work. I gotta go grab another one. Daniel, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Jeff, yeah, it's you and Frankie in the Super Bowl. Time to do that. Time to win. You gotta beat him for me, Jeff. I don't want him walking away with the win, all right? I want to see him fall like his Patriots in the Super Bowl. And you're gonna see Tom Brady's cry face. Although technically not anymore because he's over at the Buccaneers, and I want him to win, but I don't see Buccaneers getting to the Super Bowl this year. That's neither here nor there. We're talking about fantasy right now. Talking about fantasy football. Now, nonetheless, back to the topic at hand. Yes, the new series. I really do appreciate everybody who's been watching and checking it out. And I made a separate page for it, so I'm gonna push it over there. I'll share it to the Bakersfield gentlemen, but it will be on its own thing. It's going to be on YouTube as well, on Instagram, and its own Twitter account right now. So if you want to watch on any of those platforms, I'll have the links all for that. The link is in the description for the Facebook page. So if you want to give that a like for me, guys, help us get that started, because the series really does start in 2021, like day one of 2021. This is a 100,000 goal. Every day, 275 seconds equals a little over. What do you call it? 100,000. So the goal right now is to hit 120 or 275 seconds of filming every day for 365 days out of 2021, and we're gonna hit 100,000. And I hope to take you all along on that ride with me. I hope you enjoy the series. It's gonna be changing in some ways for the new year, but you will definitely get a lot of cool stuff out of that. Crushed in the weight loss contest, so it's payback time. Yes, please. I want you to destroy him because we need a new winner. Was there a winner on the Facebook Pariah page? Cigar picture contest are still going on. I actually have to ask Frankie about that. I'm gonna check out the video because I want to say he set a set date, but we are doing, which was my next thing. Goody, how you doing? Brian, our next thing was today at 2 p.m. for second third podcast. We are gonna do our raffles and giveaways today. So the only one that we haven't filled up all the way is the number wheel. We are a couple spots away from that. As soon as it hits 25, we do the raffle for that. But we're going to do just one for Christmas. If you hop on the show, you can win. There's some questions just like normal. So instead of doing the last Saturday of the month this time, we're going to be doing it this Thursday at 2 p.m. today, guys, for the second third podcast. This way, whoever wins, we can ship their stuff out tomorrow. And if, hopefully chances say that we can get it to you by Christmas or right after, like the Monday right after, so you get your stuff for an extra little present for the Christmas season. Yeah, I didn't want to wait until the last Saturday of the month and then ship everything out at the beginning of the year. I wanted to get this out now, ASAP. I wanted to do it Saturday, but things happened, as you all know, and it wouldn't have been a good time to do a show for giveaways on that day. But nonetheless, yes, this Thursday the giveaways are happening, and that means I will talk to Frankie about announcing the Pariah Facebook page winner and see if and see how that's going. I want to get his input on that. I'm letting him run the contest, so it's 100% his decision. I'll of course weigh in. I'm definitely going to give my 2 cents, but at the end of the day, it'll be his pick for this one. See, there we go. I do have literally 3 lighters out here, and none of them have worked this long yet. So I'm going to count my blessings, and hopefully I can relight my cigar properly. I barely got to light it the first time properly. It's blowing my mind how bad my lighters are right now. Got to get a more reliable one. Or better yet, I have to stop leaving them out in the cold all the time. Because it's not that cold for me, but I left them out overnight. You're not supposed to do that. Don't leave your lighters out in the cold or the heat or the rain or the weather, whatever kind of weather it is. Bring them inside. If you're cold, they're cold. All right, just like the animals. Anyway, that's terrible. Oh my goodness. Let's keep working down the list real quick. Top 10 cigars of the year. If you saw Tuesday's show, you saw 6 through 4. Well, 3 and 2 are coming to you guys on Tuesday, 11 o'clock, the first third of the week on Tuesday. And then the last Tuesday of the year, the last Tuesday that we'll be doing a show in Cigars and More for 2020, we'll have the #1 cigar of the year release. And I hope you guys will tune in with us. I hope you will enjoy the list. All of them are available at Cigars and More right now. Although we're not telling you guys what it is until next Tuesday. So you can see the entire list all together, but you can also get, what do you call it? You can also get the ones that we've already mentioned over at Cigars and More on Rosedale right away, right now if you want. I have had cigars in the mail arrive late. Hopefully, Missing Firecracker and Red Meat Lovers Club. Also waiting on the JSK Jack here, 35 millimeter. Oh, it's 35 millimeter. Sorry, I keep saying 25. Thank you, Brian. 35 millimeter nugs, that THC nugs. So yeah, something different, something new coming your way, and I like the sound of that. Yeah, I hope to get to you ASAP. That's awesome. Treat us like fam. Leo, I appreciate that, brother. You guys are like family, top to bottom. The entire list I see here on the side. Everyone in the comments, everyone who's liking it. Okay, so it is. Okay, it is 20. All right, cool. No worries, no worries. I honestly, I expected me to be wrong when I say it, not the other way around. And I'm okay with that. That's why I like having you all around, because you correct me and you make me smarter for it. I appreciate whenever you guys share knowledge in the comments, when you send me messages with stuff I should know about, or new cigars, or a whiskey, or a food pairing, or a drink pairing, whatever it is. I love hearing it, guys. So if you have information that you think would be good for the show, or you just think we should be aware of in general, hey, I'm not turning a dead ear. Jackie is a famous he here or her ear. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. I apologize. It's a famous sativa strain. Okay, cool. That's the one that's more of a little boop, right? It's not so much mellowing out, but it kind of keeps you perked. Not energy, but it doesn't make you tired, if I remember correctly. Someone trying to explain the difference between that and indica and the sativa and the heffalumps, and I believe there was mention of some sort of Whovilles and Who puddings or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. You know that. I don't know. But having said that, all right, back to the list. Yes, guys, number 3 and 2 for the top 10 list for the Bakersfield Gentlemen will be announced on Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. on the first third of the week over at Cigars and More on Rosedale Highway. And then the number 1 will be the week after that, the last Tuesday of the year. Keep working down the list real quick in my mind, because all this is right up here right now. I got it all memorized. Is the email list, guys. Please sign up. Everybody who signs up on by January 1st, make sure you have it in by January 1st, because I'm going to include something in there for everybody. Everybody who signs up for the email list is going to get an extra little something, just for being a member signed up, and that email will go out on January 1st and will never go out again. And it will let you know what to do in order to receive this or to be in the chance to win something. It's going to be good. It's going to be very good. Um, but I need you in the email list just to make sure that if anything happens in the new year, they're constantly changing the rules here on Facebook. YouTube's also been cracking down on tobacco, alcohol, and firearms channels. Yes, you guys see all the stuff that's going on there, and I know they're trying to make it better. I'm not gonna say they're just being evil or hateful or anything, but trying to make their stuff more streamlined or kid sensitive or better for their advertisers, whatever the reason is, whatever they want to say it is, it ain't good for us. So we got to make sure that we have a way to make sure we get the shows to you guys. And I want to make sure there is. I've got to make sure there is a way to get this out to you guys every day, just like we've been doing, and we'll make sure it keeps happening no matter what. Does Cigars More have Year of the Rat? Doubt it. Those were event cigars. Yeah, we have Year of the Rat. Yeah, we have this year's Year of the Rat. We can get you a box if you need. What do you call it? Yeah, see, Moonshine always down for a little something. And good news over with Moonshine. Cheers to you, brother, because the ban on flavored cigars, and I know he's a big fan. Um, what do you call it? They have pushed that back to at least 2022, I believe. So we have some time to vote on that, time to get our words out there. There's a judge that overturned that ridiculous guy's ruling. Yeah, Brian, let me. I'll be there later today. Um, I'll be there kind of closer to the nighttime. I apologize, but if you want to give them a call, and Trina will take care of you. She'll get you a good price on this, better than I could tell you right now. Anyway, that number is 661-861-1116. Kim, cool and make it better. Yeah, right. I can make everything better. I know a way to make the world a better place, and that is to make people sit down, do 3 shots of their favorite alcohol, and smoke a cigar together, and then talk about their problems. Mellow out, talk about your problems together. Why is Iran so angry at everybody? Why do these companies that pollute the ocean want to pollute the ocean so much? Why are the eco conservatives, whatever you want to call them, eco conservationists, so against business no matter what? Maybe we could work. Maybe we could, but talk about it over a cigar. All right. But give good morning to you. Great morning to you. Tom Miguel, are you sure that the Year of the Rat, or are you mixing it with the Dirty Rat? Both are no. The Year of the Rat has the gold foil over it. It's not really even. Yeah, it's a gold foil. The Dirty Rat they also have. I smoked it on Tuesday for the show, and I will make sure that how many they have left when I go over there. I'll give her a call myself if I have to. But they've got quite a few, if I remember correctly. It is the Year of the Rat. Cigars and More on Rosedale Highway is a Drew Diplomat store. Mike and Kara do a lot of business. There's a lot of cigars that go through that are Drew Estate. No small part due to me and Frankie always smoking Liga 9s and T52s, but also because Moonshine having his acid line, keeping Drew Estate moving constantly. The Sun Growns are always selling the shades. There's a lot of good stuff from Drew Estate. So we get a lot of good stuff from them. In fact, Cigars and More in 2021 will be uh, a prime store for quite a few different brands and companies. It will have exclusives from multiple different people where you can only get it at these particular stores. I don't want to give it away, but some of them you will only be able to get in Bakersfield or in Southern California. The only place you will get them is at Cigars and More. So you've got to stay on topic with this, guys. You got to stay on those Tuesday shows because that's what we'll be talking about that the most. You got I cannot recommend enough checking out Cigars and More because not only do they have a wide selection, but there's also a wide selection of stuff that's hard to find in other places because of the volume of business they do and the amount Trina and Mike and Zuzo want to take care of everybody. It is exactly what it is. All right, there's so many cigars there to choose from. You're gonna find something that you've either been looking for or that you know where to go get it, and that's right there at Cigars and More, guys. But having said that, that takes us to our half hour. We will be back with you guys at 2 p.m. for the second third of the week. I'm not sure exactly where we're doing the show from, actually, but there will be giveaways. There will be the Patreon and the Facebook subscriber giveaways. So even if you aren't tuned in, you can still win. If you would like to sign up for either of those, do so right now before that starts so you can get on those wheels. There are the two different raffle wheels for that as well. So you get 3 chances to win stuff. 2 of them you don't have to be there for if you sign up for both of those. And you get some exclusive content, some exclusive videos that are just for you. Oh, absolutely. Whoever smokes the most pariah is the best odds. Must be a lit cigar, and the hashtag's got to be in there. I think Smoke Pariah is going to be on there. Yeah, I think that would be the best one. I think once we get the next order in, which will be in the next year, we'll be able to do that. This way, everyone has a chance to buy some more. But if you guys want to get a hold of them, this run of the Noir is the only run. And if you want that discount, you've got to get it by Christmas. All right, guys? If you want to order yours, get a hold of me ASAP. We'll get them sent to you as quick as possible, and we will get you guys smoking some Pariah cigars. Cannot wait to hear what you think. I'm really happy with all the stuff that we've been hearing about. And yes, Jeff, just like that, I'll see you all at 2 o'clock. You have a great American morning, and I'll see you soon.